Hello, everyone.
Good morning. I'm back. She couldn't do without me, so we're back together live.
At the Sewing Gallery.
Yeah, in Princeton, West Virginia. And first thing we need to know is, where are you guys at? Where's everyone from who's watching with us?
Yes, and I posted that this morning that Travis and I would be doing live. So, and we've got Doreen over here trying to act like she's important. Be sure and get her in, Scott. Have you got her? Because she's trying to grow long hair at 69. All right. She's picking out a pattern for this quilt we're getting ready to do. We wanted to talk to you a little bit about quilting services today, so Travis could ask lots of questions.
Inquiring minds want to know. And we want your questions too, so make sure you put them in the comments if you have anything to ask.
And Jen's going to respond and let us know. Right, Jen? Yep. We're making her work. Well, the first thing we want to talk about is, this is called best press. You should be pressing your pieces with best press because it makes it a little firmer so that when it's quilted, it quilts out smoothly and it's much prettier. You got anything to say about this?
I agree. I use it a lot. Every piece gets best press at least twice.
Okay, so how do you apply it though? Because that's just a big, so you missed it? Okay,
yeah, missed
okay.
It. You don't want to overspray. You just want to.
So you
hand us the misting bottle for Travis to understand. Okay. So if we've got folks that's not quilters or sewers, they learn what these two products are, and these two things. Doreen, you want to tell them why we need 5 inches all the way around extra?
Because we're gonna hold the backing. Hold it taut so that there's no wrinkles in the back as we quilt, because this machine is moving over the area of the quilt. And there is a possibility, I've had it happen once in my time, but the backing could fold over itself. So if we've got enough over on the edges to hold it tight, that's less likely to happen.
And for the top, we use red snappers to hold it in. So you need that attachment and you need those 5 inches. So that's why we always say 10 inches all the way around.
So there's a firm grip on it and it's hard. Yeah.
Yes. And our machine quilts up to this. So that's important. And your batting should be a little bigger too, which it usually is. This is a twin, I think, that we're doing today on the machine. And we use these bars to make it even tighter. These are magnetic bars, so that really helps us hold on, and they will stick together and pinch real bad. This machine is a Gamble machine. I think it's the best on the market as far as quilting, and it's a really nice computerized system. What are you going to ask me about that?
Well, I was just going to say that even though it is computerized, someone is back here with it all the time because they make sure, like, when it goes over, you hold it really tight so it can come right back over and it won't pinch. Because when I started quilting for her, a couple of mine went back and we had to cut them out and get them right. So even though, this machine goes and it's amazing, there's still someone here. You've got a human involved in every bit of it to make sure that it does right and to keep track on everything.
Yes. And this is a 26 inch. Now, some people ask, how long will it take? We always tell people it's going to take 5 to 7 days unless you've got 3 king-size quilts, and then my older folks have a hard time standing here at long. No, I'm just kidding. But we try to say 5 to 7 working days that we turn around with your quilts. Yesterday, we had somebody to send a box. We've got a box up there. We got 2 quilts in it, and she gave me instructions on what she wanted done. I asked for input, but if I know you, I take your quilt, I'll come back here, look at the design pattern, and I go from there.
Okay, pause. So there's all kinds of different details. Do you know how many exact patterns?
Over 10,000.
So there's 10,000 patterns to choose from. And so you match those details with the quilt.
Yes.
And I'm going to grab this, Scott, and I'll probably come up here. I love this quilt. It's especially for the 4th of July and the 250th anniversary of our country. But you can see there's stars in this pattern. It's kind of stars, almost looks like some firecrackers. Can you see those? Yeah. So I thought that was just really cool. And then she showed me this other one this morning that she did, but they did it with invisible thread, so it would not take away from the design and the pattern in the fabric. Am I correct? Yes.
Yes.
So it's got this really cool thing, but there's no thread color taking away from any of the intricate details of the quilt and your hard work.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we didn't want to take away from the style of that and the colors. I like for colors to blend with the fabric because the person that has pieced it together has spent a lot of time. But we also like for the design to add more to the quilt.
So like another layer.
Yes, yes. So that's important. And one of the things that we left out, and Travis gets to walk around there and hold up the box of threads. This is just 2 of about 10 boxes of the variations of threads. And we're using these 2 colors out of these 2 boxes for this. So we don't just use a cream or a white or a gray. We match the quilt up, and you have to have lots and lots of threads. Agreed? Lots. What you think's going to work doesn't work. But if you get a quilt done and the first thing you see is the thread, the design of it. Now, Jen likes for it to show like that, but I don't. Do you? Not usually. It's just,
probably a personal preference, isn't it?
It is, and if somebody wants that, we do that. But and then if you use contrasting colors like light on the front and dark on the back, sometimes you will see both colors, and it has a tendency for you to think that the tension is off, and it's not. It's just the pull of the thread through the system. And then if you use a dark quilt and you use white batting or light natural batting, it will poke through and have that pepper look on the back because the batting somewhat pulls through just a hair. We've seen that and we've done that. So that's why we carry the black Quilter's Dream backing for the dark quilts. If it has just a little light in the front, I still use the dark. It doesn't darken the light. So, and that's preference. With that.
Wait a minute. You're with the Sewing Gallery here in Princeton, West Virginia, and you make sure you tell us where you're from and what projects you're working on. I'm still waiting to see Paige's curtains. Paige
stopped.
Oh, she stopped.
In the middle of it, but she's supposed to be back on it.
Okay. All right, Paige. Then you're...
Jen, are we getting any answers?
Okay.
No questions.
Well, where y'all at? Inquiring minds. We are here full of energy and knowledge, and we are just ready to give it to you. So you all comment on here.
Yes, maybe they're not awake.
Could be.
So
Sue's already lost her coffee cup twice this morning, so she's fully awake.
I know where it's at right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to walk up to the front.
Oh, wait, I want to show one other thing.
Oh, yeah, we got to show what we designed.
So I'm real nosy, and I have to see everything that's going on when I come in. And Sue helped design this quilt, and it's almost like a memory quilt. Is that what you would call it? Out of a gentleman's jeans. But, denim, there's so many different shades of denim. But look at this. They designed this, and I think it made it so awesome. I mean, it doesn't look like your typical memory quilt, but it's got so much, memories in it, and it's got so much detail in it. But this is out of a gentleman's jeans, and they paired it with this really awesome fabric. And I just think it's really cool.
Yes. And what we did with this is we used 7.5-inch squares with 3 2.5-inch. We didn't put this in between because we thought it would be too much. So all we did, usually we will block it, the sashing around it, but I didn't want to do that. But there was a lot of cutting in blue jeans because there's 8 or 9 rows. And I think there's 7 or 8 across. So thanks to Christy and Debbie White helping me get that together. Christy did 98% of it, and Debbie finished it yesterday. And then we did a flannel quilt. You did that one, Doreen. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
The flannel. So she asked for 4 pillows. So what I did is I had kept the flannel and I incorporated the jeans with the flannel shirts and then flip it over. We used flannel on the back.
Yeah.
So we have 4 of those that we've done, and we hope to get this quilted today. This is not real heavy jean material. Some people that has come in the store has went to the Goodwill in stores and bought blue jeans and cut them up because their sons wanted blue jean quilts. But luckily, all of his jeans was lightweight jeans because you didn't find it to be too heavy, did
No,
you?
it's not heavy at all. And I thought it would be. When you first handed it to me, I thought that's going to weigh a lot, but it doesn't. And it's real soft.
Yeah.
It's real soft.
His jeans was
well worn, yes. Yeah.
Well,
so they offer these really cool design services here that they don't talk about a lot, but I think they should be very proud of. A lot goes into these quilts. I mean, they are back here picking out the patterns to match the threads. It's
ironing it. We re-iron everything, but that's why we showed you the best press, because when you bring in a backing that's 108, I promise you it's got lots of folds in it and it needs to be ironed. We iron everything that comes in again, but if you have ironed it well, I guess 2 of the best ironers is Debbie Morrison and Ann Farmer. And of course, Christy Puckett's is always ironed well. She's our best ironer here in the store. So that's important. So and then we got this big table that we iron the pieces on because it works. Unless Scott has got the table with a machine on it. And then he holds.
That pesky Scott always takes our fabric and everything.
Yeah. He comes back here looking for stuff.
So quilting is basically putting all the pieces together.
Yes.
Right. So we have your back. We have your batting, and that kind of is a cushion, right? And then we have the top, which is kind of the artwork of it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So that is putting a quilt together, and people ask, what's the cost of quilting? Well, it just depends. I always tell people to bring their quilt in, and we'll give you an exact price, because depending on what you want done, if we go into custom, that's a whole different ballgame.
So wait, what is custom?
Custom is where you go into each block and you create a design in it. You do designs different in the border.
So it's not a complete design over everything. It's a design per square.
Yes. Okay. You agree. Is that a good way to describe it, Doreen? Okay. Show Doreen on camera.
Custom is not computerized. The machine's not doing it. Who is doing it?
Okay.
On a Saturday evening, a Sunday, and a Monday. So we do it here. And
it's very in-depth and detailed.
Custom usually starts around $600, depending on the size. But
so why would someone want a custom piece?
To get first place at the quilt shows.
Okay. So it's more for a competition, yeah.
Yeah, it's more for competition. And I guess you should do one in your lifetime. And then you keep it forever. You never give it away. Agreed?
Yeah, that's not one you're just
No. And sell it to just anybody. Yeah. There's a lot of work into that. My neck kills me after I've done one of those. And what happens when you do custom is you put it on the machine and you work on it, say 3 to 5 hours. Then you take it off again and do another quilt, because you need to keep your quilting up, because we say 5 to 7 days. And that's good, because some quilters will have your quilt anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks, or they stop doing quilts, say in November for Christmas quilts. But we try to help everybody out, just like with prom dresses. A lot of times you don't have the money until that last paycheck. And that goes for prom dresses. That goes for quilting. So we're here to help everybody, we don't think that well of ourselves that we're above turning people away, because we're a small business. If you turn people away, you're going to put them in somebody else's door.
So you do everything you can to help your customers out.
Gents.
People calling in from Union, West Virginia.
Awesome.
Walden, North Carolina lady working on a Hyperion belt.
Oh, that sounds neat.
You got Richland, you got Morgantown.
Yay!
Awesome. Now, Union, that's where the good Amish store is, isn't it? With all the good.
Yes.
Yes.
It's in that way.
Yes.
But there's one down in past Haswell that Debbie talks about too.
Oh, okay.
What is it, Jen?
Oh, I was just going to say,
Hey, Jen.
and it's Juanita Gillespie working on
Juanita, stop it this morning. Her and Wayne, they're from North Carolina. We met them way back when, and she calls me at least 4 times a week to answer a question for her, and we're always here. And that brings something else up. The big thing now, when you call a doctor's office or you call offices now, you don't get a person on the phone at the sewing gallery. You get me or you get Jen all the time because I make her.
You really hope you want to get Jen, because if you get Sue, it's going to be forever.
What would you say?
What would you exactly? Yes.
But we try to answer your questions. And if it's a question for me, sometimes it might take 5 minutes, or I might call you back towards the evening when the shop's not noisy and I can focus on answering your questions.
So you're getting all that personalized service.
And then, if Scott's here and you've got a problem or you want to know something about your machine, or you need a new light bulb and it's not a precious brother, right, Doreen? Scott, or the next day he answers the question. Jen's got something that she's wanting to say. Oh, yeah.
She's all festive. Look at her. Oh, that's cute.
I'm Easter. I'm getting ready for Easter so we can hide Easter eggs.
Peter Cottontail.
One time we had this contest in the shop. I hid Easter eggs before the staff got in, and I put gift cards, like a piece of paper with what gift card. God, they got in a fight almost trying to find all the Easter eggs. But nobody's here all the time to where we can do something like that. Doreen and Jen. Jen would be like the vulture after the gift cards. But that was just fun to say. All right, now we're going to go up front and we're going to talk about what's new. Scott's going up front with us.
And I tell you, we'll kind of show you the store as we go.
Well, I don't know if we want to show.
As long as Scott doesn't hit something as he's walking backwards. This is one of Scott's many talents. He's videographer. He fixes your machines.
He fixes their lights. He has to go outside and do stuff. And we're walking him back.
Well, see, so over here, Sue's got a lot of the machines on display, so you can see them.
And test drive them.
Yes, I was going to say in test drive. They're set up and ready, so you can go through it. They've got all kinds of awesome quilts on display, so you can see what's been done and what can be done. Exactly,
and that's the true test, is what can be done.
Yep.
And what is done. This is our class that is up and coming. We did it in Patriotic. It takes fat quarters. Jill said you might need a little more fabric. We haven't totally got it binded, but we wanted to show you because it's done.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. When you come to a class, do we have to do this material, or can you just do this pattern in any material?
Any material.
Okay.
We just chose this because we're trying to get ready for red, white, and blue, like Chris did this pocket with the towels, the tea towels, and she did it with fabric of July the 4th. So we're just trying to share ideas for upcoming. But we hope you will set up for this class.
Yeah.
What do you bring?
I like your detail on here too. It's patriotic, but she didn't do the stars. They just did these really cool kind of curves in there.
Oh, in the quilting.
In the quilting, yes.
Yes.
I always look at that now. You taught me that, so.
Yeah, and we used this on the back, which I thought turned out nice, because sometimes you don't know what to do with fabric like this. So a lot of times we use it in backing. And then we used it in the binding also. So 99% of the time, what we have left is we do our binding in. And that's why it's important that you choose a nice backing that coordinates with the front, so that when you use your leftover here, because we try to save you money. I mean, that's important.
Yeah.
And then we use the new batting by Moda.
Now, this is a new product, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is exclusive. I had it upside down. Christy and Betsy would tell me all about it when we were in the back.
Betsy, how are you? I miss you, Betsy.
Betsy's been challenged, but she's making lemonade every day.
There you go.
Her husband, Jerry's in the hospital. He's just trying to stay there so Betsy don't ever have to come back to work.
So she won't come and buy more fabric.
Well, Betsy only buys fabric for the project. Now, Betsy,
so she doesn't store up.
No, she's not kin to Christy and Jill Blizzard.
Okay. Well, I think it would be hard because you see all these really different pretty things. It's like you got to get it while it's here because there's always something new coming.
Jill always buys a yard, and Christy, when we're doing a new project, she always finds a way to get it. She justifies it. One of the things, this would be beautiful. This is, we're doing more of these. We sold out of this. This is French General. This is a beautiful Richie really collection, and this would be great for the
class.
For the class. But what's really fun about a class, Travis, is when you come in, everybody's got different fabric, and I posted them last week before last, our beginner class, because everybody used different ones, and we finished that class.
You know what you need to do?
What?
Is you need to show everyone's fabric when they start, and then show their finish when they're done, and we'll post it, and everyone can vote on their favorite one.
Yeah.
And that person will win a gift card.
Yes. Yes. And we are doing a class June the 6th. You hold this up.
Okay.
You're going to make this, which is cute, and you get this in your gift bag.
So it's like a display piece?
Yes.
Nice.
And then you get this red container, and you make these flowers. This is our embroidery class, so you're learning different techniques.
Okay.
And this is to put on your table. But I thought it would look good like this.
So that's her Easter bonnet, y'all.
I'll get Jen to put me a ribbon like this.
Yeah, we need to do that behind your glasses. There we go.
Yeah, and see, that's what you get when you come to class. You get to make this to wear it.
To wear it.
But that is happening June the 6th. Hold this bag up. You get this bag full of goodies. You get tape with it. You get your jump drive, everything to do it. So if you don't come to class, you can order it online. The ordering online for this is Home Alone.
Oh, is it really?
That's what we call it. It's Home Alone.
Oh, that's so fun.
So these are the things, and you get all this in your box.
All right, now why do you need a jump drive for?
Because you will have an account with Kimberbell, and you only, I learned this yesterday, can download it once, and it's to put the download or keep it for later.
Oh, so you can save your pattern on this.
Yes, that's what you do.
So you can use it forever.
But if you come to class, we have one, and we load it on your machine, and then when you get home, you can go to your Kimberbell account and do that yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we've got 2 classes set up, ready to go. And guess what is in? I thought I'd let Travis hold this. There's 103, which last year there was 126. We're in Virginia's this year. Hold this open, Travis. You will fill this out before you come into any shop. They will look for that. Shops look for that. That's a requirement from the Shop Hop organization that it's filled out. A lot of people just take this whole thing out and come. We're down here, I think it is, west central. Yeah, we're in the west central region. We're not in the West Virginia group, which I think is nice because of our location, because we're so far away from the quilt stores up north.
So what does this do? You give them a stamp that they've been here?
Yes. You get a stamp, you fill out a region. If you only get one, but you send it in by a certain date, and this whole thing goes in. And make sure you post date it way before, because everybody knows how the postal service is. And there's and then it goes right here. Let's go here, Travis. Right here. In each region, what's nice about these books to keep. So Kitty and Rick, your books are in. This tells you all the stores, the store hours, We will be open 2 Sundays in May and June. So you'll look at that and you'll see everybody in the region should be open, or all the stores. They picked 2 Sundays, one in May and one in June, to be open on Sunday. And our hours are from 11 to 4. So it's a lot of fun to get out, and there's nice advertisements in it. Tells you a little bit more. There's another region. The book is good, a reference point. Now, Victoria didn't end up in this book. She ended up in the Mid-Atlantic because they didn't split us until after the thaw. But this is a quilt that you can make from the fabric that we will have in the store. So these are really good books to order. Get your book ordered online. And they're selling pretty quick this year. And I think it's because it's Virginia, West Virginia, and North Carolina.
So it's the locations that are most, conducive to us.
Yes. Versus we had 5 or 6 states in the other one. Pennsylvania, New Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
West Virginia, Virginia.
So it's more like central, it's better for your location.
Yeah, and it's better traveling.
Okay.
Because, going all the way up north to Parkersburg, that's 3.5 hours. Versus you can hit down here, hit the 2 stores in Whiffle in 45 minutes. So you've knocked out 3 stores, mine and 2 in Whiffle, and several others. So you can probably do it in a 2-day trip. And what's nice is you make a trip out of it, and you get to socialize with your friends.
Right.
And buy from the stores. Our giveaway. This is our giveaway. We need your name. I like to have your full name, so when I'm announcing it on Facebook Live, I'm not just saying Jenny won. I'd like to have your name so that you're a star. That's what Sue would do.
That's what Sue would do. Well, then there we go. That's what we should do.
Yes, and these are 30% off. When's this month in? A few days.
It is.
So you got a few more days. 30% off. We have a monthly deal. And this is to keep your jump drives in.
Oh, so you get a new jump drive for every project?
Yes. Every class that you take, you get a new one. So you want to fill this up with the classes.
That's a good way to keep that, because I would lose mine.
Yeah, you lose them.
I would lose them.
Travis has to pull it out as usual to show. So let him show.
Yes. Nice.
And he gets to put it back.
So it's got the little holders. Oh, it's,
yeah.
Okay, all through there, and then they've got more extra storage. I guess if you wanted to keep others or your ideas or your notes from there.
Everybody's got CDs.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah.
And that's a place to put them in. They won't get scratched.
That's really nice.
This is your container to hold your 20-inch stabilizer in so that you tear it through these grids here. Or you can put your short ones in it so you don't waste. So this is on sale too. And if you know it, you're jealous of
I'm jealous.
It's Stitch Madness instead of March Madness. Our sale ends the 29th. The thing about it is, anything you need to be ordering now. You can even get your batting on sale with 25% off. And these are some of the new items. I'm going to pass them to you.
Okay.
This is a new purse that you can make. That's up fun. Jen's. We're trying to get a class for a purse class set up, but that would be fun.
That would be real fun. This
is a new collection that's coming out, and this is the pattern. What's it called? The family tree?
My tree, yes. My tree.
Yeah, so you'll be able to do a lot with that panel in particular.
Oh, yeah. Those birds are pretty.
This is a new table runner that you can do lots of colors with. That'll be pretty, don't you think?
Yeah, I like that design.
And this is quilts and pre-cuts.
What's a pre-cut?
A pre-cut is what you got your hand on. A jelly roll, a layer cake, a charm pack.
How many names do these things have? Or are those all different things?
Different sizes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Different sizes. So he had to know that. So this is a new book that we have for pre-cuts and things. And this is Quilt As You Go. We wanted to show you this book. These are on sale. All of this is on sale this week. You got until the 29th. But I did go ahead and I did this because these are new. This is a new jelly roll. And I don't, the salt water on the cover of this, I told them it didn't look like it. But if you look up in here and go online, of course, Tammy Todd, I got to fix that so you can see all the colors. This is actually for the beach.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, because there's salt, sand, seashells.
Yeah. So, because these run now $51.99, $52.
So you can do a full quilt with this?
Yes.
Yes.
Even one of these with some, what we call sashing or borders with it. Okay. Yes. And then this is a jelly roll. This is French General. So this is a nice jelly roll.
So that's the jelly roll that goes with all of these?
No, it's a new collection.
Oh.
It's new.
When this French General?
But it will go with it. French General dovetails all their collections.
Oh, okay. So it's not the name of it. It's the brand. French General is the brand. Oh, I thought it was the name of it. Yeah, well, those colors are really pretty.
It is the name of it. I think those are Richie.
Yeah, look, you could do some blue in that too. That would really set that off.
And this is the layer cake with it that you can do. So we wanted to show you this too. So those, I'm still giving you deals on fabric this week until next week. Be sure and sign up for one of our classes. Come to our classes and we list all the things that you have to have. Anything else?
Make sure you tell us where you're from and what you're working on.
Exactly.
Yes.
Even if it is tomorrow that you watch us.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, Sue and Travis is signing off.
Have a good week. We'll see you next week.